K-pop controversies. You either love them or you hate the mess. And let me tell you, May did not hold back. From idols being completely finished to surprise scandals that split fandoms, and even a controversy no one saw coming. I'm ranking every major controversies from S-tier scandals to D-tier duds. But one of these might just change how you see the person involved forever. Let's get it. Met Gala, a fashion event that is widely recognized due to the attendance of high-profile celebrities. This year's theme was superfine tailoring black style, focusing on the history and culture of black dandyism. And look, I'm no crazy fashionista, but I tune in time to time just to see the sheer abomination some of these celebrities wear. This year, we had major K-pop artists like Rosé, Lisa, and Jennie attend, so the K-pop industry was especially tuned in. Rosé and Jennie's outfit personally wasn't very memorable for me. I don't know, them sandals and fedora ain't cutting it. I definitely prefer Jennie's previous outfit, but Lisa's outfit sparked the most controversy because it supposedly featured images of prominent figures who've empowered black culture, like Rosa Parks. And let's be real, if we didn't know her stylist was Pharrell, who is black, it'd easily come off like she was disrespecting the culture by placing those icons on her pom-pom, and you know, she has those notorious videos on the internet. So, the things I'll rank it on will be public impact, severity of allegation, response, fan reaction, and longevity. Since it was the Met Gala, every major outlet picked up the story, which quickly elevated the controversy to an international scale. That said, it didn't really cause any long-lasting damage to Lisa's reputation. Her agency chose not to step in or make any public statement. While there was a noticeable wave of backlash, that's pretty standard for any Blackpink member. In the end, the whole thing blew over in about 2 weeks. So I'm gonna rate this controversy a B tier. Danielle's a member from NewJeans. In early May, she was found doing a mini fan sign event at a church in Australia. You know, this seems like a goodwill thing to do, giving back to the fans, but there's context to the situation. NewJeans has been ordered by South Korean court to stop all independent activities after a big legal dispute they've been having with Adore and Hybe. On paper, NewJeans said they're respecting the court's decision and going on a hiatus, but these little surprise pop-up events that don't look agency approved have been stirring up controversies. I don't know what kind of mind games NewJeans is playing with us, but it just seems like they're deliberately making it difficult for themselves to win in court. They might be on some Yagami Live big brain plays, but we shall see, because court dates are soon. I mean, every NewJeans controversy is causing a major buzz, and potentially having some legal repercussions make it a pretty serious controversy. Danielle and her agency hasn't mentioned anything about this topic, and you know, this controversy in particular was only talked about for like a week, but the whole NewJeans controversy has been going on for months. So, I'm gonna rate this controversy a B tier. Alright, while we're on the topic of Danielle, we will quickly get through the next controversy. Later in the month, she found herself in another controversy. A group called Emotional Oranges posted on Instagram featuring Danielle, and the post hinted a possible collab. Unsurprisingly, it caused a lot of controversy, especially with Danielle supposedly being on hiatus. Turns out, the collab was actually with Danielle's sister, not her, so the drama fizzled out pretty quickly. Emotional Orange did clarify the situation, so there was some sort of damage control, and the reactions were mixed, but overall, the controversy died out in a few days. Nothing too crazy, so I'm gonna rate this controversy a C tier. Karina, rocket punch. Easily the most talked about topic this month. I did make an in-depth video on this controversy, but here's a quick explanation. South Korea's former president was removed from the office because he was going a little cuckoo, which led to a snap election. In middle of all that drama, Karina from the biggest K-pop group right now, aespa, posted an Instagram photo that heavily implied she was supporting the party that previous president was a part of. And in any situation, things that can imply your political views, especially from a celebrity, can get real messy, and everyone was going brazy on the internet. People were accusing her of being a Trump supporter. I don't know why, don't ask me. But Karina and her agency went into full damage control mode. They played it off like she had no idea that wearing a bright red outfit and showing the ballot number could be seen as signaling her political stance. Yeah, sure, mate. I mean, I don't know what's worse, to be honest, like that she didn't really know what was going on or that they're lying through their teeth. So this controversy made major headlines in Korea. Like everyone was talking about this. Not sure if many international outlets covered this, but nonetheless, definitely it took a massive hit in her career. She is still losing followers to this day. SM and Karina herself had to step in, so this elevated the severity of the situation and it caused massive fandom fracture. Since the controversy only happened recently, it's hard to tell if it will continue to impact Karina's career, but I'd say this will probably be talked about for another few more weeks. So with this, I'm going to rate this controversy an A tier. Okay, so Minji from NewJeans early in the month made a surprise attendance at a fan-held birthday event. So this is the same old situation, you know, while she's on a hiatus, she rocked up to this event, which got everyone worried / upset. I don't know, man, why they're doing this. Maybe this was approved by Adore, I'm not sure. In the clips, it looked like she was going with a staff member that could be part of Adore. Who knows, it's all a speculation in the end. The birthday video of her circulated, but it wasn't in the context of controversy, but fans were just happy to see her, so it had moderate attention. In this situation, we can't really tell if it will have any legal implications. Adore obviously didn't mention anything about this topic. Everyone seemed pretty supportive of this situation, and after a few days, everyone stopped talking about it. So this one will be C tier. So, another controversy involving NewJeans. You'll be the center of attention. Now, the Seoul court granted a request from Adore, which is legally NewJeans' agency, to prevent members from performing any unauthorized activities and could be fined up to $734K US. God damn, that do be a lot of photo cards, you know what I mean? Adore did this because probably they got tired of seeing all the members doing these little charity events, so it does make sense. This made international headlines due to the massive amount of money NewJeans might have to cough up, and the fact that it involves serious legal implications, which cranked the stakes way up. Even though the controversy broke towards the end of the month, it's definitely one that'll keep everyone talking for weeks to come. So, I'm gonna rate this an A tier. Yeah, that pretty much wraps up the bigger controversy we saw in May. Honestly, I'm not sure if I should include these little petty NewJeans controversy anymore, because, I don't know, there seems to be like 10 of them every month. But I do appreciate you guys watching this video to the end. You know, if you guys like it, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next month in the June version. Peace!